So we're here in the Brandon, Valrico area. I'm with my cousin. And Zariah. Say hey, Zariah. Are you ready to have a great day? Okay, me too. We're gonna go to a couple places, but we're gonna pick up my other cousin first. But I'm gonna take you guys along with me today, and we're gonna have some fun.
A big clip because it can't fit me because it's too big.
It is big, isn't it?
It's heavy.
It is heavy. It's pretty though. It's pretty. Let me see that side. Wow. That's very pretty.
And actually, I can put this on it. This is mine.
You gonna wear one today?
Yeah.
Pick one out.
Yeah.
This one's a little tight on my head, so I'll give it back to you, okay? Okay. Thank you for letting me try it on though.
Yeah. What about you can try the princess?
Oh, I can try the princess?
Yeah.
Okay, okay. Let me see. Oh, I think my hair is too much. Let me see. How's it look?
Look.
Silly?
Silly.
Okay, let's wave. How do some people say coffee?
Coffee.
Coffee?
Coffee.
After we were all ready, we headed over to an Asian market that my aunt used to take us to. I enjoy going to Asian markets, especially seeing things like this pan de sal. Growing up, my brother and I used to enjoy this toasted in the mornings. Asian markets also have a larger selection of tofu, which is so awesome. Our Asian market back home in Charlotte has the biggest tofu selection I've seen. It's so awesome, and if you're interested, I have a video that I'll link below where I take y'all shopping at that exact market along with some tips. The produce section is always a little bit wider in variety, usually containing more Asian greens and beans and just different varieties of vegetables that you usually don't see at the grocery store. The mushroom selection is always great at an Asian market. Here's the king oyster mushrooms I came for, along with some other varieties, and some Thai basil, which is one of my favorite basils. Some of y'all know that I am a potato lover. I grew a lot in our organic garden at home, and I usually always keep them in the pantry. We went to the sauce section, which was enormous. I needed a good soy, so I checked out a few brands and also just looked at some sauces that typically contain animal products because they had a good variety that didn't have them in it, such as this pad thai paste. Halo halo is something that my mom and her side of the family would make on occasion. And these Hall Flake snacks are one of my dad's favorites. The noodle section is also enormous here. It's almost overwhelming to see how many different kinds of noodles there are. The cooking utensil section is always interesting. I was checking out these sushi makers. They're some type of mold that you can roll your sushi in and push them out of. And two staples at the Asian Mart are tea and rice. And of course, every type of chopstick you can imagine. Get the pattern of your liking on bamboo or stainless steel chopsticks. You can even get an extra long pair. Now that we had everything we needed to cook dinner for the evening, we went back to my uncle's house to prep the food. So what I'm making today is king oyster mushroom scallops. As long as you can find the mushrooms, these are really easy to make, not many ingredients, and most of the time goes into cutting and prepping them. When I pick these out at the store, if I can, I like to get ones that are consistent in their thickness. This isn't important for the way they cook, but the way they look. What's more important is that you slice them the same thickness. After you've cut all of the scallops from the mushrooms, you want to score each side of the scallop with the knife lightly with this crosshatch pattern. It's time to get the pan real hot to cook these up. At home, I don't cook with oil, so if you use a coconut or olive oil, go ahead and throw that in the pan. I'm just using water and soy sauce as my cooking base, and I'm going to saute these scallop coins in the pan. There are many other things you can season these scallops with, but I'm just keeping it real basic to show you how quick and easy you can make these. If you're cooking a whole bunch of these, I suggest using a bigger pan than this, or using multiple pans so that they all cook at the same time. Once they are brown on both sides, they are ready. I prepared just a small little appetizer dish with these, so I got a little bit of rice on each plate and then topped them with the scallops. This was just the appetizer dish for the evening. I made a little plate for everybody to enjoy before the main courses. We had a great dinner all together. I haven't seen my family in a few years since my aunt passed away, so it was just a big blessing to all be together. My cousin Myra is an artist, and growing up I always looked up to her creativity. Now she's got a little home studio where she can make clothes and crafts. I loved seeing how she organized her creative space, and in the same room she had up a canvas that she had painted, which I thought was really awesome. During our stay, she was so kind as to make me some Dina Joy shirts. I had never seen the process of using a Cricut machine, so I thought everything was so cool, from how fast it dyes the material to the way that the machine cuts out your design so precise. I know Zariah had some fun helping us make these shirts. I was more focused on spending time with the fam than getting video content, but here you can see some shots of us eating at Vine Vegan. It was a cool place that I found where we all enjoyed some delicious meals. The menu had a lot of different options, and our meals were both colorful and fresh. If you have a sweet tooth, they also have desserts such as cupcakes and truffles. My fam took these home to enjoy later. Zariah definitely enjoyed her cupcake after dinner. And we had such a great time staying here with my family. It was such a pleasure to be able to take a nice break from campgrounds and just spend time with the fam and relax. I'm going to let Zariah take you out with a little of her beatboxing. But I hope you guys enjoyed the video. Hit that like button if you did. Subscribe to the channel and hit the bell to find out where we're going next. As always, keep growing.